In terms of the game itself this weekend, Jack, you know, it's a case of building on what's been 2 or 3 very solid weeks from you guys.
Yeah, we kind of set targets earlier in the season to get a certain amount of points by the end of the 6 games. So we're doing fairly well at the moment. We've just got to keep up our intensity levels, keep those concentration levels up, especially against Newcastle. You know, they're going to be a very tough side to beat. They're very physical. We had to wear them down when we played them down here and away. So, you know, we've just got to keep that bit of momentum going and keep our concentration levels right up there.
Something Rob has said is that year exposure that a lot of guys had last year, it was their first big year in the Premiership. You were one of them. You've learnt so much and developed so much in that time. I think we saw the benefits of it last week, particularly against Quins, just after half-time.
Yeah, you know, experience is vital at this level. You learn a lot about how to cope your body through all the games. It's a very long season. Mentally as well, having to cope with, you know, that repeat high level of performance. So, you know, with so many players having that extra experience and kind of they know what's coming, it's really going to benefit on the pitch, and we saw that at the weekend, and hopefully we'll see it again this weekend.
Slady's talked about going to dark places to try and win games these days, that you have to dig deep, and like you say, this weekend at Falcons you'll have to do that. They're a side, they're hurting, they'll want to win and claim a scalp at some stage.
Yeah, we've been saying all season, you know, we want to really push our fitness levels. If it's hurting us when we're playing with the ball and attacking, if we're feeling tired, you know, have a look at the opposition, because they're going to be hurting even more. It's a lot harder to defend it. So we've had that big focus on raising our intensity levels to kind of wear out the opposition and grind them down and down and down. And it's been working so far. We've been getting the rewards, got a few nice tries, a few little wins under the belt. It'll be the same up at Newcastle, you know, it'll be a nice firm pitch up there. Should be able to run them around a bit and play our game. Nice expansive rugby, attack some space, and hopefully again score some tries and get another win.
It won't be the normal Kingston Park that you're used to with like half a bog under your feet. It'll be a fast track, as you say, the new surface. Does that play into your mind a bit different? That the ball will bounce a bit different, scrums will be a lot different?
Well, it's slightly different to what it used to be, yeah, certainly. It used to be a really heavy pitch up there. I'll remind Hilly of how he got caught by the replacement hooker last year when he was pulling through, ran out of gas. But you know, it's a new pitch, a new surface, and I think we're actually going to go out for a jog around for our team run up there tomorrow, just so we can get to grips with it and kind of have a little experience of what the bounce of the ball will be like, how firm it'll be.
And finally, the confidence that's in the boys. So you want to make the most of this really good start. It's, you know, 3 out of 4 is pretty good, and you could have been easily 4 out of 4.
Yeah, you know, looking back, a few simple penalties kind of either side of half time. If we hadn't conceded them and gave them an easy kick at goal, you know, that was a game we could have won, but you know, that's easy to say with hindsight. So we've just got to keep the ball rolling and try and keep up our intensity levels in the game, especially our concentration levels, so we can record another win and keep the squad rolling.
Second try of the match, erasing the one scored by Iseli Tikaratuma for Quins right at the start of this second half. Skip as a try scorer.
Yeah, it's really nice play by Dolman. He sees that Lindsay Haig is slightly out of position and the defensive line of Quins is too thin. Still needed finishing though, didn't it? Good support for a hooker through the middle there.
Minutes to go. A 16-point gap. 29-13. Yeandle with the try.
Just that step back in, isn't it? Lindsay Haig scrambling, realising he's out of position, and he uses the drop on the ball to step back against the grain. Wrong foot, Lindsay Haig.